Taribo West, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You are a hypocrite, a wicked person, and a corrupt person. The country you ordered has landed. The Nigeria you ordered has landed. Why are you complaining now? You are shameless to have the guts to come out and tell us that your son will never play for Super Eagles. You will not allow your son to play for Nigeria. You are not ashamed of yourself. You should be shamelessly hiding your face and not to show off. Taribo West has the guts to come and grant an interview and was crying, saying that he will never allow his son to play for Nigeria. Why? Because Nigeria abandoned Peter Rufai, abandoned the family. Lagos State also abandoned them. So he will not allow his son.
For me, it's disheartening that you have Lagos States, you have Nigerian Football Association. They dropped the buck on the family. I felt in my spirit there is nothing to put your life for. That's why I say I have to shift back so that I will not implode. It's grieving. My mother passed on. I never shed tears. My father passed on in my hands. I never shed tears. Then when Rufai passed on, I had ghost pimple on my body. And every individual I'm speaking to, there was, tears of lamb rolling through my cheeks. What kind of nation is this? With this kind of example they have shown in Shefulue, in Stephen Keshi, blessed memory, Thompson Oliha, blessed memory, Rashidi Yekini, I will never advise even my son to put his feet for this country. Send me out. Do we have a football federation? Or do we have a football association in this Lagos State? That this hero, this soldier, this football evangelist has to be treated this way and his family. Could you imagine that the family will be crying just to solicit in within our groups to ask for money? That is madness. Look, please let me go. I don't want to pour my heart. Is
it not hypocrisy? This same Taribo West, he was part of those Taribo West, Okocha, Kanuwanko, and Co. Hunger, selfishness. They went, organized, they prayed for Tinubu. The foolish Taribo West was the one holding microphone, praying, even speaking in tongues, for a corrupt man to come to power.
People that you are accompanying him, we leaders will have heart for this nation. That will put that blood in line to see how Nigeria can be restored back to this place of that glory. Amen. It's incredible that we hide him under your brow. We speak to the foreigners of this nation. I command them to be arrested.
Speaking in tongues. Fake. He's fake pastor. Speaking in tongues. He will do this. Even the person he was praying for, the Tinubu, was shocked. He knew this guy. After praying. Now Tinubu have come to power. And you are complaining that Lagos State government and federal government failed to help Peter Rufai. Why don't you call him on phone? If you know the same phone number that Tinubu used to call you for you to come and pray for him, call back the same phone number. Call the number back. Just call the number back. Let them come and help you. Continue in that foolishness. Because it's only yourself that you know. Selfish people everywhere. That's why Nigeria is not moving forward. This is the main reason. Taribo West is not moved. That over 133 million Nigerians are in poverty, every day suffering, insecurity, the hardship. He's not moved. The only reason he's moved is because his friend, his colleagues, one of them is passing through, his family is passing through financial challenge. That is the only reason Taribo West is troubled. He's not troubled because of the condition of Nigeria. No. Just because they didn't give Peter Rufai family money. He's not bothered about the situation of the country. Because if he was bothered, he wouldn't be seen praying for Tinubu, speaking in tongues, deceiving himself. Now the chicken has come home to rest. Taribo West, let me address you. I like you when you played for Nigeria. I saw the passion. But you are selfish, you are wicked, you are a hypocrite. Why don't you call the man that you were praying to lead Nigeria now that he's in power? Why didn't you call the man to help. Probably you have called on a private level and they ignored you. That's why you are crying. Because if they had reached out on a private level, probably tomorrow you will take microphone again and continue speaking in tongues for Tinubu, prophesying. You continue. You see, Nigeria, we keep saying it. Some of you, when you have the opportunity to speak for good governance, you go behind, collect money, 20, 30,000, 500, 50, 500,000, 1 million, 1.2, 200 million, be collecting. Eventually, it will go down. It will come back to our level and start crying again. But it is shameful for Taribo West at his level to degrade to this level and disgrace himself. Continue disgracing us. You think we are the only one that will suffer this hardship? No, all of us will suffer it. And your son must play for Nigeria. He must play. He must serve his country now. Foolish people everywhere. Look at the selfish man. If Nigeria was working, Taribo West will not look like this. If Nigeria was working. I don't mean this as a disrespect. But trust me, if Nigeria was working, Taribo West will not be like this. Because I know the energy, the passion he put into Super Eagles. But selfishness took over him. Him, Okocha, Kanu, and co. Let us watch and see. Now, not be all of us. We are all in this country together.